Capricorn. This is your February 2019 reading. We are back to our regular readings for the month. Also, there will be a SuperMoon around February 19th. And I believe that moon is in Aquarius. Also, there will be some activity around Mercury at the end of the month. So certainly feel free to see where that falls in your chart. There's some really amazing astrology readers here on YouTube. Excuse me. So my Capricorns, let's see what is coming up the deck for you. One moment, please, Capricorn. Capricorn, looking for some answers around some matters of the heart, and also in your world, this could be some Taurian energy, some Leo energy, some Aquarian energy. This is a time of deep introspection for you, and you feel like you have a lot on your shoulders. You may have a lot on your shoulders regarding family, or you may be thinking about when some of your aspirations are going to come to fruition. You may be thinking it is a slow-moving horse with some of these things that you're looking for. You may be thinking this is not quite the life you had envisioned. Also, maybe some recent setbacks that were pretty severe that maybe have kept you from reaching these goals, or you are now really feeling the weight of time. You really envisioned a different group of friends. Maybe you thought you would be married by now. And these things just are not happening. Capricorn, I think really changing your thoughts and perspectives about where you would like this next phase of your life to be headed, and where you would like it to go. I think in the spring or fall, a new love coming in for you. I think really contemplating this last love that you had and really ready for it to be over. I see a younger person coming in for you. Maybe someone in the medical or paralegal field, but someone with something in their history that you will have to cope with. Maybe some kind of emotional issue, which everyone has. Before you get to them, though, you will have some other flirtations. And you will continue to feel frustrated in the dating wasteland, as it were. And I think you are going to keep questioning this, these issues about, family. I think you have a desire to be the head of household, and are really looking for some sort of divine sign. There may even be a feeling of loss or rejection, some inner turmoil about why your time has not come. Just really not able to connect with the right person. I think you are holding a lovely sense of grace and optimism. Really just a very introspective vibe now happening with you. Just really, but I think it's feeling a little old. I think you're trying to do that whole philosopher thing, like where am I in life? Okay, I don't have a family. Why is this happening? I want to be here, and here in life. Is it just not my time? Let me take a philosopher stance and say, okay, well, I do have certain things behind me. I do have certain skills. Let me just reevaluate, and instead of feeling bitter, let me make the best I can out of it and go into the next relationship knowing what I want. But I think this is feeling old, and I think you just feel like you keep getting kicked again and again and again. I think you're hearing from everybody that why aren't you would make the best husband or wife, or you're the person everybody wants their son or daughter to marry, and they're constantly trying to maybe even set you up. Let's see, where can I put this? I do see, though, Capricorn, a little bit of a problem making choices with the women that you do come across, or men, or whomever. But I was getting feminine energy from this card. When they do come your way. So because you are, okay, so Capricorn, here we go. Because you have such a vision in your mind, it seems that you do have a very particular vision. And you may be passing up some opportunities that would be good for you, or having a problem distinguishing what may and may not be a great opportunity because you are really stuck in this vision. And you're distressed because you feel like you're meeting these people, maybe you're even rejecting them, and so you're not heartbroken, miserable, but then you're sitting there saying, well, I can't find anyone, I can't find anyone. And Capricorn, you are getting a little bit involved with these people. A little bit. And but there you are again, the philosopher looking out. There you are. Oh, Capricorn. And it goes nowhere fast. You're not staying with these people a really long time, but... And there you are again. Just see, there are... But you know what? Let me put this down. But Capricorn, here they are, right here. You're missing opportunities. I mean, here they are, and you're looking over here. I think, you know, Capricorn, what you need to do is maybe consider someone that you wouldn't think would be your type. I'm not saying veer so far that you can't bear to get near them. You know, but just, I think maybe, but let's see, I could be wrong. Let's get something else in here. But that's what I'm seeing with our first pass. Let's see. Sometimes when I bring in the next few, let's see, my dears. Gemini, it looks like you are having a problem connecting the dots somehow, making the best decisions for yourself. You're definitely closing off your own heart because you do have something beautiful to give. So there's no question about that. That's not the issue. Do you want these two? How do I explain what I'm seeing here? This is like the star coming up again for you, like like a horse running in reverse, Gemini. Like you're doing yourself in. Like you have people approaching you, or you may have had this person, but okay, Gemini, you know what it's like if you're walking around with a porcupine suit and inviting people to hug you. Do you know, like it's not gonna happen. Temperance, Justice, and the High Priestess. Gemini, you need to get a good sense of what you really need. What you really need. What your needs are and who would best fill those needs. Now, I'm not saying someone is obligated to fill your gaps and holes, but You know, if you really need a person who's patient versus super hot, you need to get clear. Or this isn't going to work. It's not going to work. If you like girls that work, or guys, or, you know, men, or that work hard, or that have lots of money, but you're a charity person and you're only dating people who are at the start of their career, and then you feel upset that they are not fulfilling, you know, your inner desires, then you have to get clear about that. And you know, I wouldn't judge yourself so harshly about what your needs are either. I wouldn't say, oh God, is it okay to like people with money, or is it okay to like, you know, a six-pack, or is it okay? Just like what you like. Just like what you like, and, you know, if you like heart-shaped moles on people's eyebrows, then just, that's your thing. So go and find that. All right. Turn this over because this drives me nuts. You know, the balloon talks about letting go of things, time to let go. And I think for you, Capricorn, you need to let go of this preconceived notion that you have about who you need to be with. The lady talks about things that are delicate, a sort of feminine beauty. So I'm not saying to let go of aesthetically what you need to be attracted to someone. If you need to feel physically attracted to someone, so, you know, keep the aesthetic portion of it, but if you need someone that's 6 feet tall and they're 5'7", maybe you can get over that. You know, the hourglass talks about time. I think you need some time to sit with yourself and figure out what you really need. Are some of the things you're asking for because you really need them, or what you perceive other people? Are you worried about other people seeing you with someone, just as an example, someone shorter or taller, how they will perceive that, or because that's what you need? Like, do you have someone asking you out and you think, well, I would be okay with that, but I wouldn't really want to be seen. I don't know how other people will perceive it. You know, again, the tornado is about, you know, creating a new path. This will be your person, Capricorn. This is your person. It doesn't really matter what anyone else thinks. And I don't see you worrying about that here, but, you know, be realistic with yourself. What can you throw away? What ideas can you get rid of, you know, that aren't serving you? Because there are people approaching you, or that are going to approach you between now and the spring, at the latest the fall, and somewhere in there, your person is in there, and it would be a terrible shame for you to miss them. Let's see, we'll pick a card for you. Capricorn, you have forgiveness. I would really forgive yourself if there's something in there that you feel is sort of not the best thing. I would forgive someone else for being flawed. And I would let all of these preconceived notions go. It will serve you so much better. So that's it for now, Capricorn. Thank you so much. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the section below. Take care.